This is another Crafty Sausage video, and today we are back in our survival series. So, as you can see right now, we are in one of our XP farms here, and you can see I'm at level 30. So we are actually going to head off now and go ahead back to the house and do some enchanting on our new tools that we got in the last episode. Ooh, that's the chest boat. I was gonna show you my diamond chest plate and my diamond axe here, but yeah, okay, so I'll go back to the house here real quick. Whoa, okay. So I was just walking up these stairs here, and there was a creeper up in the rafters of the train station. He's still up there? Oh, yep. So I might have forgotten to light that up. Ow, what was that? Oh, there's a skeleton over there. There's two skeletons over there. What happened over here? Goodness, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take the other way up to the house. Okay, I'm back up here at the base, and I just walked in the house for a second, and, I think it's about time that we build an actual furnace house. Well, we're not gonna do that today. Today, we are going to be enchanting in here, and is that all the lapis we have? So, bad news. This is all of our lapis. So we should have enough lapis to do one level 30 enchantment. And let's see. Fortune? Okay, so let's see what we can do with the chest plate here. So let's see what that gives us. Ooh, Unbreaking 3. That might be better than the axe. Okay, ooh, I think we're gonna go for that. Oh, that's it. Really? Well, that's disappointing. We can get sharpness 1. I guess it could get something else, so we'll take it. Okay, well, that's all of our lapis, so we can't really do much else here. Let's see what we can combine here. We can do that. Okay, so it looks like we can put... Oop, not that one. We can put sharpness 3 on the axe here. So we can go ahead and do that. Oh, our animal just broke. Okay. And now our tools are a little bit better. So when I attack with my axe, it'll do a little bit more damage now. Okay, so something else I wanted to do, and we are going to have to sacrifice some Lily of the Valleys to do this. So I am going to need bone meal here to make more. So we should just be able to, yeah, and then just keep breaking them. And then let's actually go to a slightly more open area so it's a little more efficient. Yeah, look at all these flowers. Yeah, okay, I'll just do this a couple times. There we go. And you know what? We'll leave the rest of these here just because they look good. Okay, so now let's head back up. Actually, we don't even need to head back up necessarily. So I wanted all of these for white dye here. So now we can go ahead up over to the lighthouse, which we built quite a while ago, which is off in that direction over there. What is that drown doing? Goodness, he's crazy. Okay. So here's the lighthouse. Now, one thing you might notice about it is it actually has gray sides, which we don't really want. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually mine these out, because the reason this gray was in here was because the flowers I had at the time made gray dye instead of white dye, which I didn't realize until quite a while into the video, and at that point I didn't have much time left, so I just went ahead and put it all on anyways. So we're actually going to need to craft concrete here. Okay, I just looked through all the chests and we have a whopping 18 gravel. So I think we're gonna have to go out and look for some more here. So my first thought is to just go down to the mine shaft here and see if there's any in the walls on the way down. So maybe there is some down right here. Perfect. Okay. So I guess we'll just mine all this out and see how much this gives us. Okay. So that is all the gravel that was here. That gave us quite a bit, so we should be good with that. Okay, so I have that now. So let me go ahead and craft all of this up and go ahead and mine out all of that gray stuff on the lighthouse off over there. Oh, it's a little baby sheep. Where's your parent? Oh, there's a baby chicken over there too. Once again, it has no parents. Okay, so that is that all done. So now you can see it looks a lot better now that it's all white concrete, and I am glad we did that. Okay, so now let's see here. Let's go ahead back up to the house. We're back up here at the house. So now I actually had a bit of an idea while I was climbing up the ladder for the mine shaft to get the gravel and how slow it was. So I was thinking we could use the soul sand that we found in the last episode, and we could use that to get up to the top really fast. Only problem is it's going to take a lot of work to get all of that water into source blocks. Ooh, you know what? I could just fill my whole inventory with buckets filled with water, and that should get me a decent way up. Maybe I'll just do that. Okay, I wonder if I left the soul sand down in the XP farm. I bet I did. Okay, so let me grab a whole bunch of iron and extra buckets and whatnot here. And then head down there. Okay, so this is all of the iron and glass and everything of that sorts that I own here in my inventory. You can see I emptied everything else out for the most part, except for the things that I will need. I suppose I could take the clock out, but we're going to be in the mine, so it doesn't matter that much. 10 iron blocks, that's all that iron gets us. Okay, let's see how many buckets it gets us, more importantly. Okay, that's my entire inventory full. So now let's go ahead and grab all those back out, and let's go down and fill all of them up. Okay, they're all full. Found the soul sand. It was just sitting in this chest. It was like right here. You guys were probably like screaming at me in the comments because you probably saw that the first time I looked through that chest. Oh, okay, whatever. Well, I guess I'm gonna head down and I guess try this and see if it works. See how far I get with my full inventory full of buckets. So we can go head down and work our way up. So, goodness, this is like turning into some sort of a dropper with all of the stuff everywhere. Okay, so I used up all 3 stacks that I had, and I actually decided that I wanted to put the bubble column right in the center, alternate the torches on either side here, and put the ladder probably on this side right here. But anyway, I wanted to put the bubble column right in the center, but that means we're gonna need twice the glass, and as you can see, this doesn't even get us 2 columns. It got like 1.5. So I guess we can go ahead up here. I did throw a bit of sand into the furnaces before I went down here, so hopefully that's enough, but I'm not sure. It still isn't going to be enough, almost 3 more stacks. But, I mean, we can go head down and do it. I do have another stack of sand smelting in the furnace right now, so that should do it. We should have enough by then. So, yeah. Okay, so I guess we can go ahead and drop down here. It's a little bit more dangerous now. Okay. Okay, so we just ran out there and we have some more smelting up in the furnace. And we're gonna have to move the ladder next, and it's just gonna be a whole thing. So this might have to be a continuation project into next episode. So I think that is about it for this video. This is another Crafty Sausage video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe too while you're at it.